Hi, Aries. This is Nyonjo from Truth Change Tarot, and I'm here to give your monthly reading for November. So I just want to shout out to y'all who liked, subscribed, and commented, and shared my videos. So thank y'all so much. So let's get started. So your overall message is travel, labor, water. Travel, labor, water. So I think there's gonna be, I think the overall message from the universe that the oracle cards are saying is that there needs to be a shift, especially in how you engage your work and your passions in a way that's more flexible and more, what is that other word, flexible or more compromising. So I think there's going to be a situation where it's so interesting because these two cards, they all have to do with, what is that word, gestation? Like a flower being like, they all have like some symbolism to a flower being like fertilized. So I think overall sort of this mentality of being more flexible in how you engage with work is going to like blossom or bloom whatever you have in mind that you want to move forward. And it doesn't have to just be a project. I think it could be, you know, maybe some self-work that you've been engaging in and trying to move, kind of manifest this shift. But either way, flexibility, especially with this, because I'm getting it from this water sign, this flexibility and fluidity is going to be very important for you to be able to unearth, or not unearth, to like fertilize this movement. All right, so let's go to your love reading. So for the singles, we have 9 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so there is something blocking you. There's a blockage around how you take care of yourself and how you take care of your body, take care of your needs. It's almost as if you're focusing on somebody else in order to try to release this guilt that you have. Okay. So I clarify the situation. You got the 7 of Cups. So yeah, there's a situation where you're not focusing on yourself. You're not focusing on your self-sufficiency out of guilt, out of thinking that this will release your guilt. But really, what you need to focus on is the options that are being presented to you. And another meaning with this card too is that this sort of guilt, this sort of like mindset is actually illusionary and not helpful at all. It's not helpful at all. It's not serving you. It's not actually, like I said, fertilizing your growth at all. So this martyrdom mindset needs to go, which is very unusual for Aries. Y'all are very much about self. And maybe that's what you're trying to do, is like you're trying to engage in this shift, but you're going to an extreme where you almost become like a martyr. But really what you need to focus on, like I said, is the 7 of Cups energy, is to understand how you're engaging is an illusion and recognize the options that are actually available to you. And this might be specifically towards like a friendship or relationship that you have, or just like way of engaging in the world in terms of like thinking this is how you need to manifest love into your life, but in terms of like this regret and this self-martyrdom, but really no, it's preventing you from actually seeing what is available to you. Yeah. So now, so couples, you have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So Ace of Swords, I think, has to do with severance. It has to do with severance. It also has to do with clarity. I was just actually talking to a friend about this. It was an Aries. And we were discussing, you know, this card can come up in different ways. But for me, I think it has to do with really cutting to the truth. I mean, it's like a best of both worlds. It's cutting to the truth. And I think this dynamic that you're cutting towards is this lack of foundation that you've established in your partnership. I'm like, why? Why is that? What is the truth? Okay, completion. Yeah, so to clarify the Ace of Swords, you have the World card. So what is the truth is that this cycle of engaging needs to end in order for a new beginning to come about. Either this chapter in your relationship has ended. It does not mean like the end of a relationship. It could just be it could, but it could just mean the end of a way of engaging with your partner that is specifically around trust. I feel like building trust. Yeah, it just seems like either you're gonna say something or your partner's gonna say something, or it's just like, hey, like this is not working out. We can't keep doing this. We can't. Like, in order for us to really move forward to the next stage of a relationship, because like it goes from the World to the Fool card, and the Fool card is all about new beginnings, about taking a risk. And right now, what is blocking you from that is this lack of trust that's happening. But what's going to happen is someone is going to initiate this conversation so you can address this blockage. Yeah, and that's going to be really healthy. Or you can just like, there's a situation where something is being severed or you're in the process of a breakup or a break, and it's not allowing you to move forward in terms of like engaging with other people, if that makes sense. Well, that message is for somebody, but I like want to pull another card, but I'm not getting a sense too. All right, so let's move on to the work part. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is so great. The Six of Wands in the reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. All right, the key to, oh, this is the Six of Swords. Oh my gosh. Is this the Six of Swords? All right, Six of Pentacles and Six of Swords confuse me. But this is the Six of Swords in the reverse. But what I was gonna say, and I think it's still relevant, is the key to manifesting I'll just say it. The key to manifesting this collaboration and this balance is addressing this issue around the stagnation. The stagnation with the Six of Swords in the reverse. It's like you were trying to think of ways to move on. You're trying to think of ways to like move forward, but like I said before, with your overall message, something is blocking you, and it's blocking you from achieving this balance. It's like you have so much harvested already. It's great, but in order for you to really internalize it and to carry it forward, you need to address this the situation here. And that will allow you to really be in a balanced state, so you're able to move this project forward. Like I think this is really just what this message is saying. It's very quick and short. Yeah, so this, okay, I'm just gonna clear my, okay, so to clarify, the Six of Swords in the reverse is the Emperor card. An Emperor card is all about Aries. Like, this is the Aries card. It's about being in control. It's about being in control, I think, not in like it's being in control and dominating, but in a way that is productive and not destructive. Like you see here, it's a very beautiful like card. It's like this tall tree. The reverse kind of looks like a fire. Like, this is like a spark and then it's gonna go explode or something. But right, it is this very beautiful structure. So what is gonna allow you to move forward to find this balance is having some sort of structure in your project. Because right now you do have the materials ready, but the movement forward has to happen, so you're able to like find a balance, find an equilibrium for this find equilibrium. But last thing I would say is that watch out for any sort of self-doubt or negative people, in the sense of like folks who are really smug or emotionally draining, kind of preventing this equilibrium. Yeah, watch out for that. All right, so then we're gonna go to this community and spirituality. So you have the Women of Crystals, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and the Balance card, also known as Justice, in this deck, which is a warrior deck. So this calculating energy is going to serve you. Embodying the Queen of Swords is going to serve you. It's going to be helpful, so you're able to address what this, again, like I said, there's just like kind of an era of stagnation happening. What is the stagnation around? Okay. I pulled the Strength card. So it's very interesting. In this deck, the Strength card is 10 or 11, I think. Anyway, so yeah, the stagnation is centered around this lack of inner faith and inner resolve. So I think what's going to help you get to that place, to unearth that, so you're able to find this balance, but also not just balance in the sense of equilibrium, but balance in the sense of justice, like in the sense, this just makes sense to say, sense of justice, like things evening out karmically. So really serve you to embody sort of the calculating, the logical. I mean, it's like very much around air signs. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, like embodying that energy, so you're able to tackle what is blocking you from moving away from perhaps a situation that's been toxic or a mindset that's been toxic, so you're able to really enjoy the fruits of this this knowledge, this truth. Because that's what the Queen of Swords is all about, is this harboring this understanding of truth. So your truth lies in, you moving towards your truth lies in understanding what your inner strength and your inner faith. Okay. So your advice cards are, I'm the weaver of my reality, which is a beautiful card. Oh, I hold it up. My community is supportive, loving, and active in the world. That's awesome. My instincts keep me adaptable in the face of any obstacles. Very beautiful here. See? It's very earthy colors too. yeah, like I said, with the overall message is just focusing on moving towards a mindset that is really fertilizing, really and flexible. So I think, like I said too, with this strength card, I'm the weaver of my own reality. Let me read that one too, because I think. All right. Weaving our reality is a skill that begins on the inside. Strength. It's a creative practice that requires us to be attentive while setting clear intentions. The quality of our inner dialogue impacts how we feel and experience the world around us. Spider is here to remind you that you are the weaver of your reality. She's a special creature, symbolizing awakened creativity and determination, patience and grace when weaving her web, the interwoven nature of past, present, and future. If you find yourself in a position that no longer suits you, now's the time to look honestly, clarify what you want to design, and begin to change it. You're a resilient woman weaving your own story. Embody it and with your entire heart and spirit. So I think that really connects to these two cards, I believe. Like this strength card and this Queen of Wands energy. Very powerful. And the community aspect too, like allow other folks to support you in this journey to move forward, to shift this mindset, internalize this feedback. This is probably what this resource is about as well. And then being community adaptable is just, like I said, it goes back to this weave your own reality. Take what you need so you're able to really address these issues of blockages that you're experiencing. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you'd like a personal reading from me, email me at truthischangedtarot@gmail.com, and follow me on Instagram, and yeah, blessings.